One ordinary morning became extraordinary when I noticed a tiny creature on the path, barely alive and about the size of my finger. I didn't know what it was, a mouse or a bat. As it turned out, it was a squirrel. It was with this squirrel that the story that changed my life began. Indeed, it was a baby squirrel, still blind and tiny, just beginning to breathe real life. Sometimes such babies fall out of the nest, and their mother may come down after them. I didn't rush. I put the squirrel in a box by a tree and watched from the window. Half an hour later, an adult squirrel appeared. She came down and carefully examined the baby, but she didn't take it with her. She just left. I watched this scene and realized the baby squirrel was alone. It wouldn't survive without help. That's how our journey began. I fed him puppy formula every 3 hours, day and night. The alarm clock, the bottle, and the baby's breathing became my new reality. It was like caring for a newborn baby. The fatigue accumulated, but every breath he took and every day he lived was a reward.
And then I watch the syringe and make sure I'm going nice and steady.
When he turned 1 month old, he opened his eyes. I remember that moment as if it were yesterday. 2 little eyes looking at me as if to ask, "Are you still here?" He began crawling over me, clinging to my fingers and hiding behind my collar. Gradually, I began to understand that he would survive. After a couple more weeks, we became friends. Not in a human way, not with promises and words, but on a level of deep trust. We both felt it. In the 13th week, it was time to let him go. I bought him a squirrel house and opened the carrier door near a large tree in the garden. He looked at me, jumped out, ran up the trunk of the tree, and climbed into the house. That was it. He knew that this was now his home.
Hi, Bobby. How you doing? Huh?
But you know what? He didn't disappear. I go out into the backyard and call him. He peeks out, he sticks his little face out of the house, and sometimes jumps down and runs up to me. He acts a little like a dog and a little like a cat, but he's basically just Bobby.
Good morning, Bobby. Good morning. You been outside all night?
He shows up when he wants to. He might run into the house and settle down on my lap while I'm watching TV. Then he lets me know it's time to go outside. He runs to the door, comes back, and jumps on me. He does this until I go to the door. Then he calmly sits on my arm. As soon as the door opens, he jumps out and disappears into the foliage. He's smart, not like a squirrel. He's really smart. He senses things. He makes choices.
Come on in, Bob. Come on in the house. How you doing this morning?
I set up a camera by the grill, and now when a bell-like flash appears on the screen, I know he's there. He sits on the lid and looks out the window. "Where are you? I'm here."
Hi, Bob. The people would like to see Bobby. They don't. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. They want to see you, Bobby. Hey, there's Bobby.
I never noticed squirrels before. To me, they were just part of the background, fleeting shadows in the branches. But after Bobby, I started to look at them differently. They turned out to be much more complex, touching, and intelligent than I thought. Bobby changed my view of them. He changed me, too. He taught me patience, trust, and simple happiness, the kind that begins with the gentle rustle of paws on the floor and ends with quiet time, sitting by the window. If you enjoyed Bobby's story, please like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more touching and inspiring stories. Before bringing an exotic pet into your home, be sure to consult with experts and learn about their specific needs. Proper research is the key to giving them the happy, healthy life they truly deserve.